Okay, so we got the mic working. Sorry for the late start, and now the mic wasn't working, and I don't know what is going on tonight. But anyway, so let's jump back to the other screen here. So what I was saying before I realized my mic was out was that tonight we're going to be working on the turn-based MOBA, but it's kind of broke because I didn't have time to get the back-end stuff fixed. So I'm essentially be sitting here working on the back end, trying to get it up and running, see what we can get done tonight. So I guess we'll just get to it. I really have nothing else to say.
Tonofbrix says, sounds good.
Thank you, Tons. I appreciate it, man. Hey, got a question for you. Something I was thinking about. So I've always... Okay, let me get rid of that. Be right back. Hold on a second. What is going on tonight? No, that's not that. Okay. So, question for you, Tons. You know, I call this, I've always called this, at least from its inception, a chill stream. And usually chill means like they've got like very, you know, calm music. Nobody's talking loud. Guys are talking very softly and they don't broach any topics that, you know, make people uncomfortable or are too heady. Let me ask, do you, with the fact that I constantly rant when people ask me questions, the music isn't really as chill most of the time. It's a mix. Some, you know, some very chill stuff from some very like hyper things I want to mix up every once in a while so I don't get sleepy on air. And yeah, I just wonder, do you consider this a chill stream? Is the actual question. Is this stream a chill stream? Would you consider it the definition of a chill stream? Now I'm trying to get Unity up while I'm sitting here.
Tonofbrix says, for me, I think it is pretty chill.
Okay. I was just wondering. I forgot to ask, how was your weekend, man? Come on, Unity, start up. What is everything trying to break tonight? First, Twitter wouldn't come up when I tried to connect to it, and my mic wasn't working. Of course, I broke the game, so that started out, everything started out broke. Unity, come on now. Oh,
Tonofbrix says, it was nice, thanks for asking. How about your weekend?
My weekend was pretty busy. I went through some training for emergency response. I went to this training session for emergency response. Like for help people like who are in disaster areas. So now I can actually go on what they call missions to those areas to kind of help out. A lot of it is just like you tarp up holes in people's houses. Nothing like spectacular, but you tarp up holes in houses, taking down walls with mold on them, hauling away debris, simple stuff like that. So I went to that training this weekend, so I may look at doing some of that stuff in the next couple months. Get on a team that's going out to the mountain area. Like I said, my weekends are pretty busy because I'm always like, that's type of stuff I'm always doing on the weekends. Like this weekend, I'm gonna be volunteering. God. Dude, what is up with Twitter? My God. Getting freaking errors on Twitter. All right. I guess we can try to run some things and see how they run and see what we got. I tell you, I'm all over the place right now. One second, I'm gonna get the client opened up.
Tonofbrix says, "That's nice of you, spending your limited free time doing volunteer work and preparing to help others. Good job, man."
I appreciate it, man. I try not to. I try not to really go into it because it's not like I'm not trying to sit here and humble brag about it, but it's one of those things where my outlook on life is you make the world you live in, right? I guess that's kind of how I will put it. If you sit around and you're depressed about the way things are, and you're just kind of wallowing in kind of the bad things of life. Even if things are bad, you're living in a world that is depressed, that is down. If you're at least trying to make a change in that in some way, either through self-improvement or through trying to help others, then you're living in a world that has hope to it. And that's where I want to be, right? I want to live in a world that has some level of hope to it, even if, well, it's all perception as well, right? For yourself. Yeah, of course, things can just generally be bad without you doing anything, without you being responsible for it. It can just be bad. But if you practice trying to improve things around you, that helps you have hope that things will get better. And it perceives that there is a chance for things, that it improves your perception that things can get better. Hopefully I explained that in a reasonably understandable way. Because it's not just, what I'm saying too is helping, self-improvement and helping others doesn't just, how do I put this? It just helps you have a better outlook on life, I guess is kind of the point I'm getting at. Okay. Come on. All right, got that. So the client is up. So I've got the server running. So let's go ahead and run the client, see what happens. Okay. So it at least populated the grid, the client grid.
Tonoprix says, those are some wise words.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I do. Okay. So client connected. I guess let's start the game up. Okay, that connected. I don't see any errors. We monitor what's happening here. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I've just been so busy. I had not put as much time as I really would have liked into getting this set up before the stream. Because the other game's in the same boat. I haven't got anything set up to work on for that on stream either. I almost pulled out the Twitch extension again, but I was like, if I start working on that, if I bring that back, I'm just done. There's no way I'm gonna fry myself trying to do too many things at once, because I won't want to stop working on it.
Tonoprix says, alright, kind of a random thing, but I think we are going into another GPU shortage. I don't know if you remember 2020 GPU shortage with 30 series. Well, now it's with the 50 series. You can't get a GPU right now, LOL.
Yeah, I was in it. Like, this computer that I am using right now was delayed 6 months because I could not get the, what is in here? It's a 3060. I've got it on the, I've got it actually. Hold on. What is in my own computer that I have right in front of me? I just put that stuff up on the Twitch page too. Yeah, I have a 3060, and that 3060 took me 6 months to get. So it doesn't surprise me we'd end up in another shortage, because you've got everybody grabbing up everything for AI. You've got the crypto folks grabbing up everything for that. Yeah. So, and then companies don't want to sell They rather sell GPUs to companies rather than to clients. That's where clients to regular folks, because that's where the money is. So yeah, I can imagine we're going to end up in another shortage. It doesn't surprise me at all. And I really wanted to, well, sidetrack. I have been watching, I've been watching the Primogen build his computer to run things like DeepSeek on there locally. And I have been super envious and wanting to do it. And all he did in the end, after doing all the research on stream about everything he could have done, is get like 240. What was it? It's not 4090s. No, it was 3090s. I think it was 3090s. After everything he looked at, he got two 3090s, and I was like, I could do that. I could literally go. I mean, if I could find 3090s and then upgrade my and probably my motherboard is already set up for multiple GPUs. I would just have to get it. So I could literally have that same setup. Well, he's got a like full setup of computers there, and one that was built specifically by George Hotz for AI. But the thing he settled on is something that people could actually do. And I've been wanting so bad to like upgrade my computer so I can run more like AI applications and stuff on it. Because I'm pushing it now, and I've talked about this before. I'm really pushing it as it is. Because I know, like, I got a couple AI applications that I can't run together at the same time. So I have found an issue that I'm working on now. It's on the database side.
Tonoprix says, I was trying to run DeepSeek so on my PC, but I only have 12 gigs of VRAM, so I was only able to run like the 8B version or something.
Yeah, I've downloaded everything up to the 70B, but I only ran up to, I think I ran up to the 32. But I don't think it was running when I ran into Olama. I don't think it was running completely on my GPU. I think Olama split it out, and I don't like that. One of the things I want to do if I had time was I saw this tutorial where you can do. There's several tutorials, 2 on Medium and then one by Beyond Fireship. The 2 on Medium was how to run Olama completely GPU using containers. Then another one was how to turn into a RAG model so it can actually access your local files, like read your local files for you. And if you combine that with the Beyond Fireship tutorial, he brought it into VS Code, DeepSeek into VS Code. So if I could combine those 3, that would be an amazing code assistant, I think. But I ain't got no time for that. And but I am looking for something other than what I'm using right now, VS Studio, because VS Studio has so many like weird issues. I would love to see if I can do that and completely convert over using VS Code and plugins. But the last time I used VS Code, it was a buggy mess, but that was like real early when it first came out. Very early when it first came out. I feel like they've made some improvements on it. I just haven't gone back and looked. Because I'm getting tired of using, VS Code and Eclipse are kind of getting old to me. I'm sorry, VS Studio and Eclipse are kind of getting old to me. Especially, I'm using Eclipse for things that I really shouldn't use it for, like SQL. I haven't found any good plugins in Eclipse for SQL. So what are you using DeepSeek for? Are you trying to get it, you just trying to get it running locally to see what you can do with it? You said you ran it on 12 gigs and you had a problem with 8? Or you were trying to run more than 8? Because I have, let me go look on what I put on Twitch again. So I've got 32 gigs of RAM and I have 8 gigs on the GPU. So this obviously failed, so we can stop this, close that out.
Tonoprix says, it mostly depends on the GPU RAM, which in my case is 12 gigs, which was only able to run one of the weaker versions of DeepSeek.
Right, and so if I remember correctly, there's a 4, 8, 32, and a 64, 74, and the 180 or something nobody's gonna run. I know I ran everything up to, did I run the 32? I either ran the 32 or the one below it. I can't remember what that is. Because I wanted to get to the 32 was the one that beat the older versions of OpenAI, ChatGPT, and it beat most other models other than the newest ones that were just released.
Tonoprix says, and yes, I was just kind of bored and wanted to try run it locally on my PC with Microsoft Visual Studio.
Okay. Yeah, Microsoft Studio, the things that irritate me about it is just, one, the autocorrect is so terrible in there. The auto assist, I guess, is really terrible in there. And like the stuff that you can't turn off, like the correction stuff, just really annoys me. I really want to have something that I have more control over with its options. Come on, Unity, shut down. I'm going to shut down the client. Yeah, there is a bug in my netcode where I have to shut down, where it doesn't fully disconnect from things. So I have to shut down the entire app. And I really need to fix that as well. Okay, so the server's back up, and I just need Unity to shut down so I can start it back up. Okay. All right, client's back up. Client had an error on connect. Ugh. I really need to look into that. Let's see if it affects everything. So that connected. So the client looks like it's set up. Okay, let me see if I can see any errors. Yeah, there's an error. Yeah, the game never got out of the created state. All right. So that error is definitely a problem, but it happens sporadically. I guess we'll try this again. If it keeps happening, I'll look at that error that's popping up. If not, if we can get past it, I want to see what else happens. Because I don't feel like I don't want to sit here and run down that error tonight. I didn't state our goal tonight. Our goal is just to get the game running. If we can get that done, we have actually accomplished something tonight. You shut down.
Tonofbrix says, I believe in you, trust me.
I appreciate it, Tons, I do. Because one of the things I was trying to do, so last time, go ahead and get Unity started back up here. Last time, I was trying to have a test run where it created an instance of every model with every, in a combination with every weapon, and then assign the appropriate animations to them for that weapon. And where I went wrong was I tried to get it to generate a player for each one. So essentially there's 32 models and there's 2 weapons. So it tried to generate a player for 36 combinations. So it tried to create 36 players. And then it tried to send the game information out to 36 players. And it was killing the server. It was killing my server. So I was like, I got to fix that. So I've been working on that, and like I just couldn't get finished with it. Oh, let me open up the client. So at least I know that I can't send to 36 players, but I shouldn't be sending that much information out, especially in a game that's only going to have 10 players. Oh, whoops. Okay, client should be up in a second. Server's up and running. I got the error, so I'm gonna start over. Right, no error. Okay, no error. See if we get any other errors. Okay, we do. Okay. Investigating this error. All right, gotta make a couple changes. See, I'm not sure where this error is coming from, but I may be able to nail it down if I make a couple changes real quick and try to rerun everything.
Tonofbrix says, a new little project / experiment I've been working on, a 2D platformer game that morphs into a 3D fighting game when there's a boss or something. It's just a little test or something.
Dude, that sounds crazy. That sounds amazing. I swear I've seen that concept before, but like, I know that there ain't a lot of games that have tried that. So I'd really like to see it when you get it up and running. Okay. Oh, forget to turn this off.
Tonofbrix says, it is meant to test the limits of Unity, and myself LOL.
Dude, do it, man. That sounds great. I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing here as well, is not that idea, but I'm saying like trying to push myself. Like, oh, so I'm not trying to make like, if I'm going to make a game that's going to keep me like interested in going through all the issues and rigmarole to actually get it done, it has to be something that I'm really interested in doing. Pushes something that does something that hasn't been done before, right? It's like the MOBA is something that never is done before, and I'm doing my own net code. Like, it's got to be an idea that is unique, that is something that's going to push my ability, same as you, to get it done. And so, yeah, I feel you on that, because as you're kind of seeing...
Tonofbrix says, I think mainly I need a really clean transition between 2D and 3D.
Okay. Huh. Let me know what your solution is to that, man. Sounds really interesting. Because are you talking about like a transition, or are you talking about like almost a morphing from one style to the next? Either way, it sounds like it sounds like an interesting challenge.
Tonofbrix says, yeah, morphing.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's see. Still making just a couple changes here.
Tonofbrix says, alright, I got to go, I hope you have a great night. It's been nice hanging out for a bit, but anyway, good night and see y'all later.
Thanks, man.
BTW, tell anybody who comes that I said hi.
I will, man. And thank you for stopping in. As always, great conversation. You have a good night.
Tonoprix says, "You too. See you next time."
Looking forward to it. I think I get this change in now. See how it works. I mean, what? We can't break it anymore. It's already broke. Okay, I really shouldn't have said that because that's going to really be terrible. If I actually do break it in some way I can't really understand. Go on, you open up. Oh, it did. I can't see the. I didn't see the dialog box. All right. Waiting for the client to come up. All right. Oh, was the client already up? Well, anyway. All right. Make sure we didn't get no errors. Yeah, we got an error. Yeah, so never mind. Just we have to restart. Or at least we don't have to restart the client this time. Let's jump to somewhere else. Where else can we go for the night? Let's look and see how Palermo's doing. We're waiting for the client to show up. Alright. Right, connecting the client. No error, so we're good to go there. All right, things are connected, no error so far, but let's actually check if we got any errors. Of course, there are errors. Okay, so that helped me narrow down where that last error I saw bigger sound came from. The question is, why is that error showing up now? So there's an error when it created. Okay. What do we do now? Let's figure out why we're getting this error, I guess. Let me go look at that again. I'll start Unity up while I'm... Go examine that error again from my logs. Duplicate entry. Okay, so there are 3 different errors here, actually. don't know which one came first. Oh, this is such a great song. Some weird series of errors. I didn't realize I'm talking here with my mic off. Hey, Green Coder, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. If you notice not a lot's going on, it's because I've broken my game on the back end, and I'm trying to get that fixed so I can actually do something tonight. So right now, I'm running down some database errors. Oh, I'm good though. I'm good. I've been so busy lately. I just couldn't really get things up and running for the stream. And so here we are, because the second game working on is also in the kind of a state where I can't really do anything on stream with it. It is what it is, you know. Like it's game development, but I'm also adding an extra layer of doing like networking and database stuff on top of that. So I'm causing my own problems, but hopefully that it'll be something. It'll lead to something great. This is actually what I was talking to a ton of bricks about, and he always says to tell people hi when he comes in. When people come in, so hi, he says hi to you, Green Coder. I wouldn't be interested in doing this game if it wasn't something that put all my skills to the test, and that's something a ton of bricks was saying as well. Well, he started that conversation, and I totally am in the same mindset. I would not be doing this if I wasn't pushing all my skills. And this was an interesting concept to do. That's unique, and that, you know, I'm interested in seeing come to fruition. So what's going on with you, man? What you up to? I'm gonna take a query and run it. See if I can figure out maybe if it's the problem. Oh, okay. That's seeing some real weirdness here. Okay. Let me empty out this table and see if that makes a difference here. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I get what happened. Okay. Because one of the logic problems is the person that starts the game I'm trying to work it out in my head. The person that starts the game gets registered as a player, and then I register the rest of the players, so they're getting set in different groups. Look at those errors again. I just don't understand why it's getting where it's getting. Let me need to look at this off screen for a second. It has a different client ID than everything else. Oh, okay. Well, that's one thing. Okay. There's a problem in that logic. Okay. All right. Yes. See if that fixed. Well, that should fix only part of our problem. That shouldn't have fixed the whole thing. Or wait. All right. think I messed that. Okay, I think I know where I messed up. Okay, I'm trying to fix some more logic here. The Stellar Blade. Oh my goodness, the Stellar Blade soundtrack is actually really good. I did not expect it to be this good. Reformulating a bunch of code here, so give me a second. All right. Getting there on cleaning some of this stuff up and getting some things set up properly here. Whoever this is, they sound exactly like the girl that sings it, or the woman that sings this, sings the actual song.
Tricycle. There's butter on my head. I'm going to eat your brains. Oh no. We are the undead. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn.
I messed that up.
You don't have to burn the rope to win. You need a plant seed packet, so let's begin.
Didn't I need obligatory raps?
Might not be your ideal hero. It's about brains, better use them or lose them. The different kinds of zombies, so don't confuse them. Don't let your solar power reserves reach zero.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on the lawn.
Taking me a little bit longer than I thought this would. I kind of messed up and had to go back and redo some things. Salvo, what's up, my man? How's it going tonight? I hope you're doing well. Oh, we were playing Mechabellium. I've always saw that game. It looks interesting, but I don't think I'd ever be able to get into it. So what I'm doing right now is I've essentially broken my game. And I've broken on the back end. So there's really nothing to show other than me trying to sit here and trying to fix it. Well, I can't even show me trying to fix it because it's all on the back end. So it's me messing around on the server and database. Hopefully trying to get it up and running so I can actually have something to show for the night. But how's your night, man? How you doing? How's your game going? I actually do be lurking in your channel, every so often. So I do get to see what's going on. And also when you play games with your friends. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I can. Get this set up so we can move on. Oh, I actually had talked to you earlier, but I was talking to Salvo as well. Salvo Subs has stopped in. Yeah. Just go check him out. He actually is doing an interesting multiplayer game as well, where you like fight as different subs, kind of space subs. Yeah, I'm still here trying to fix this stuff on the back end. I'm sitting here rewriting an entire function. Wait. I think that's right. Trying to get some more done here. Still trying to work through some of this logic. Quick. Redo some of this logic. Good. All right. No, it's not a problem, man. Just saying what's up. I'm not doing anything here. We're trying to fix a bunch of busted code off screen because it's all back end stuff. So that's my night. At least you're having fun. How's it going, man? Cool, cool. What'd you play today? Yeah, I've been seeing you play like Rivals and the back end is a MySQL database with my own built server and my own built netcode client. So I was joking. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So MySQL backend, a C# server I put together. I wrote this part of an open source project I have, and that talks to a. Or yours is MySQL PHP. Gotcha. Okay. Because yes, I have some in that open source project. I have some PHP as well. Because what I wanted to do is, for the open source project that I'm using for the backend, I wanted everything to be able to talk to each other. So the database can talk to the server, can talk through that, talk to the client, talk to the web server, talk to web sockets and browsers. It even has SSL, TLS stuff going, and it's it had peer-to-peer as well for the client, but that's broken somehow. And I even had it is my mind is blanking. It's a TCP implementation, but it also has a UDP implementation in there that's broken. But yeah, that's what I'm using. It's a MySQL database talking to a C# server that talks to a C++ DLL client. That the game then has a processor that talks to the client. See, that's the C#. So, yeah, a lot going on. How's Salvo Subs going, man? where you guys at? Are you? I know you were testing at one point, right? You were in like you were in beta testing. Oh, you released early access last month. Nice. How's it going? Oh my god, I was talking with the mic off. Why are we here? Oh, do I have the server running? Yeah, okay. Server's up and running fresh. And we got that error, so we gotta start over. I really gotta figure out what that is, but I don't want to track it down on stream. Start over. Well, even reset the entire database. Same error again. I'm going to figure out what that is. I really don't want to do that tonight. There's going to be a bunch of wading through code to figure out what that issue is. Go ahead and reset everything again. Close down the client. again with the same error. I'll look at it real quick, but I can't sit here and look at this. I got a feeling that this is a bigger issue than this is a netcode issue. The thing is, I don't see any problems. And there's no error in the logs. Just reset everything again and just try again. I don't understand why that error keeps popping up right at the very beginning. And sometimes it don't. It's probably some type of race condition. Start the client. Yeah, this issue, I'll look at it later. There's no way I can sit here and debug that right now. Just have to keep dealing with it if it keeps popping up. The fact that it's popped up multiple times in a row is just annoying. It just seems to be sporadic. It seems to be some type of race condition that I'm hitting. Come on, open up, client. It happened again. I'm not gonna be able to. I can't keep running into this issue and restarting and not getting anywhere. I'm gonna have to really debug it, and I can't sit on stream and do that. So I'm just gonna call it for the night. Make it a short stream. I should be back later on this week, but I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. So till then, y'all stay safe. I appreciate any lurkers that came through. Subs, Savo subs, please go check him out. He's got a great game going there, and he just put out in early access. Green Coder, thank you for stopping by. Ton of bricks, much appreciated. I will see you guys next time. We'll see.